Good morning. This is Victor Jimenez with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 4150 Backman Avenue in Studio City, and I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line for Renat Gore. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping which is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping which are underneath or interior to the structure. Today's video examination is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. Now, I've accessed the main sewer line today from a 4-inch main sewer line cleanout located on the left side of the house, probably about halfway between the back wall and the front wall of the structure, and it's just located in this planter area next to some bushes. I've pushed out about 84 feet to public sewer. The line more or less runs in a direct path. It is a very slight jog to the left, about 50 feet out of the yard, and at that point, actually, the pipe dives further underground up until that 50 feet. It's kind of a nice slope. Anyway, we'll see that as we kind of come through in this video. But here at 84 feet, we are pulling back from public sewer into a 6-inch diameter vitrified clay piping. Now, the vitrified clay is a very common material for main sewer lines. It has a long service life expectancy, however, is more susceptible to damage during earthquakes and seismic activity, and it has a tendency to let in roots of the joint areas. Now, overall, the sewer lateral, basically the portion of the system which is under the sidewalk and the street, actually looks to be in pretty good shape for the most part. Wasn't really seeing anything in the way of roots. Didn't see any cracks or breaks in the pipe. So that's good. Making a slight jog to the left. There's a little bit of debris has been kind of caught up. Alright, now there is some concern about this section of the vitrified clay. So here at 56 feet, I've basically gone ahead and marked out a spot in the front yard, and that's at about 50 feet where that marker is, pink marker flag. And essentially at that point the line basically makes a pretty steep dive, and then it kind of levels out. And here we're at the bottom of that leveling out, and there's some excessive root intrusion. It seems that there's a little bit of a belly as we drop into the line. It's possible that kind of standing water that we're running into is just because of the roots, but the situation here is that the roots have basically gotten excessive to the point where it's not really clear whether there's a break in this pipe, but I can say for sure that a significant portion of the pipe has been basically cut off with these roots. Yeah, here's a great example. The camera almost had to basically tunnel over top of these roots in this dirt to get through. Here's kind of a good overall shot. So the situation with this is that it doesn't allow for proper draining. It is possible that there's a break underneath this, although it's a little hard to be conclusive about that because we can't really see anything other than those roots. So as you can see here, we're kind of coming up to the top of this drop. And this is the location that I actually went ahead and marked out. It's just at about 50 feet. There actually is, if you can see at the top of it, the top of the pipe is exposed, which means we should be able to have access to it. If you want to have somebody come out here to do the cleaning, I'll flag this point out so that it can be exposed and that the cleaning can be performed here. It can also be performed from the 4-inch access, which I am using today. Now, pulling back here, we're just at about 47 feet. We're still in this vitrified clay, and we're just basically heading, in the next couple feet here, we'll be at the front left corner of the house, and we'll basically just be running along the side of the house to this access point here. Overall, this section up here seems to be in acceptable condition. There was that one spot of some pretty heavy roots, which is going to need to get cleared out. But this section, from that point that I'm flagging out to this section, looks overall to be functioning satisfactorily. Some minor root intrusions there on the left side, but it's not really too much of a concern. It's not blocking anything. Alright, we have about another 10 feet here, and we'll be coming into this clean out. Some water's running there. Alright, I'll just go ahead and kind of orient you a little bit to where we access today. Great, so that's our main sewer line clean out. Just a photo of that, and then I'll kind of show it around. So the line exit structure here basically runs that way towards the street. Basically at about 50 feet down there, makes a slight jog to the left, dives down, and then heads out to the center of the street. Alright, and with that, I'm going to wrap up the video portion of the examination for today. Once again, this is Victor Jimenez with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.
So well.